I hope you enjoyed because I didn't. I did!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Launch TV. My name is Sterling Jackson, and I'm your host. We're going to have a great time out here at the Launch Center, and it's just I'm going to send it on over to highlights from last week, and it's going to be a great one. Now you see, if you don't come here, you're a loser. Now, you need to get yourself on out here to the launch building. You know, you all know where it's at. I mean, how do you not know where it's at? So, to add on to that, I'm going to go off and Brook's going to do an interview with Pastor Jeff McNeil.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey.
What can you tell us about the message this week at Launch?
Well, this past week we talked about adversity and how as Christ followers we're going to face difficult times. And we did that through a series that we're calling At the Movies.
And what made you pick At the Movies for our theme?
Well, this is the second year that we've done At the Movies. And the basic idea behind it is that we're trying to make a connection between a movie and some kind of biblical truth. And the thought being that maybe a student doesn't know much about the Bible or Christianity, but they've probably seen a lot of the movies that we talk about. And so we look at those movies and pick small clips from them and kind of make a connection between a truth that's important for their lives.
And as Christ followers, what does the Bible tell us that is going to happen to us?
Well, it tells us a lot of things about blessings and provision and protection, but it also says that we'll face adversity. And that's what we talked about. And Jesus said, you know, the world hated me, and so they're going to hate you as well because you love me. And that's something that maybe we don't fully understand or comprehend, that as Jesus followers, they're going to be people that just don't like us.
And how do we overcome that adversity?
Not easy. It's got to be not in our strength, but in God's strength. But the Bible does tell us that we've been given some spiritual weapons called the armor of God that He gives us. And you know, we could spend a lot of time talking about those, but basically He's given us attributes and things that we can use all the way from truth to the Word, which He calls a sword, that helps us fight off difficult times, helps us overcome adversity and people that don't like us. And so we don't have to be victims. We're not soft, we're not pushovers, but we have weapons to fight back, and we've been given those, and so we should use them.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Jeff.
All right, thanks, Brooke.
It's been good talking to you.
Thank you, Brooke. There's a lot of knowledge there. Now I'm going to kick it over to this new segment. It's called Second Take with Dak and Jack.
First question, gentlemen. If healthy, would the Golden State Warriors have defeated the Toronto Raptors in the NBA Finals?
Without a doubt.
Oh, tiddly tuddly.
5 games.
Oh, no.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, KD, Draymond, Boogie Cousins, Iggy off the bench.
I'm glad you know all their names.
So pretty much.
Here's the thing.
Who's on the Raptors? Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, exactly.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's the only name you need to know. That's the only name anybody needs to know.
All he has is cornrows and big hands.
That's great.
All he has is cornrows and big hands.
Oh boy, and he can.
Have you heard him laugh?
He can swish it out from 10,000 yards. Good grief! I'm telling you what, the Raptors would have won it just the same. Just the same. You think those guys that were hurt, they were that much of an importance to the team? Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you one thing. You're absolutely delusional, all right?
I don't even know what
Kevin
that word
Durant
means.
is the second best player in the world.
No, he's not. Kawhi Leonard is.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Kawhi Leonard goes to the Clippers. Stephen A. Smith was wrong. They're not winning the finals.
Stephen A. Smith is always wrong.
Let me tell you one thing else. Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson both walk. Warriors win the finals again.
That is wrong. That is absolutely wrong. And you know it's wrong. See, listen to this guy. This guy is flat insane. Like, the Raptors would have won it no matter what.
Second question, men. The St. Louis Blues just won the first Stanley Cup in franchise history. Now, is St. Louis a Blues town, or is it still a St. Louis Cardinals town?
Oh, Cardinals by far. I mean, you've seen they've won 11 World Series over the course of almost 100 years. They've been there since the 1800s.
When was the last one? 11 years ago?
Actually, it was about 8.
The Cowboys still America's team?
Yeah,
No, absolutely
you're absolutely
not.
right.
The Blues are St. Louis's team.
They're actually not.
When we see
They're
the Cardinals on
they're-
top again and the Blues at the bottom, then we can say it's Cardinals town.
How can you say that? This is their first championship in 52 years. 52 years, how many have we won? Probably about 4 or 5? I mean, good grief. What are you talking about? Just because the Blues have won. And the whole town's coming together. That's great that the whole town's coming together. They should be behind their team. But, see, look on his face. He knows he's wrong. He knows he's wrong.
It's just not even worth arguing with you. Because your argument is absolutely invalid, all right? Let's see the Cardinals win the World Series, then we can say it's Cardinals town again. It used to be. Don't get me wrong.
It always has been.
It used to be. It always has been until about 2 weeks ago
2 weeks ago?
when the Blues won the Cup.
Really? Actually, it was about last week.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about hockey. I'm not going to claim to. I just know it's a Blues town.
That's great, guys. I'm not sure if that's as good as First Take, though. Now I'm going to kick it over to Janessa with Jokes with Jay.
I'm Jay, and here's your jokes. Who was the fastest runner in the race? Adam. He was first in the human race. How does Moses make his coffee? He brews it. Why did the coffee go to the police? It got mugged. One time I had a dream I was a muffler. I woke up exhausted. Where do you learn to make ice cream? Sunday school. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? The food was great. No atmosphere. My mom bought me a really cheap dictionary for my birthday. I couldn't find the words to thank her. What did the football coach say to the vending machine? Give me my quarterback. What do Olympic sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. What do a dog and phone have in common? They both have caller ID.
I appreciate that, Jay. We're going to kick it over to our new game, and we're going to see what that's all about.
All right, Dak and Steelo out here playing a game of good old-fashioned punishment war. And if you don't know the game, you have each person has a card. Higher number wins. And loser, it's a bucket of water on you. Let me tell you, it's not warm. And first person to lose 4 times tucks their shirt in, gets some ice down their back, and that's not going to be fun either. So here we go.
Round number 1.
Yep, let's get to it.
All right. You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
I drew a queen.
8.
Anything you want to say to the fans before?
Doing it for the views.
Absolutely. Keep it easy.
Don't like that.
I'll pick that up.
Here we go again.
Wait. You ready?
Yep. 4. Anything you want to say to the fans?
Well, might not be seeing me next week. Might be gone.
Oh, ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
4.
10.
Sweet.
Life's too short.
That's so cool. You ready?
Yes.
3.
King.
Oh my gosh. It's rigged.
3-1. Sorry, Dak.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not. I know I'm not. Gentle Giant. Are you ready again?
Oh, hold on. Let me get one that you can't see. You ready?
Yes.
5.
7.
That's a loss.
Do I get to pour the water on him and then the ice? All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just breathe, son. Just breathe.
I'm trying.
You got your shirt tucked in?
Yep, I think so.
Oh, you got to tie that drawstring.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Down the hatch.
It's actually not that bad. I'm just numb already. I hope you enjoyed because I didn't. I did!
Man, there's some chills with those thrills. Now I'm going to tell a story. Oh, what story can we find today? Ah, yes, yes. This one is for you guys. Once upon a time, there was 2 idiots in a house. They got up at the crack of dawn and they went to get on a treadmill. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, when one got on the treadmill and the other said, "Is that as fast as you can run?" He said, "No, I can run way faster." They turned it all the way up to 10. Right about that time, he took a little stumble and fell right through the floor and the wall. Now, yes, yes. He had many bumps and bruises and scars. And he went to church after that. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's a terrible story. Well, looks like we've quite run ourselves out of time, but I will leave you with our quote of the week. Life without God is like an unsharpened pencil. There is no point. Till next time, I'm Sterling Jackson, and I will catch you on the flip-flop.